Hey guys, I recently did that E-Notch video on a piece of Novaculite, and I just kind of showed you it roughed out, and then didn't show you how I touch it up. And just showed the finished product at the end, and I figured I'd show you how to touch it up. And I also didn't really show my punches in much detail, I suppose, but I used the little notch kind, usually where there's a little, a lot of times they'll just wear one naturally, but it puts a little divot in the end, and that's where you grab the stone with. I'll kind of redress it every now and then. And even that little one I was using, a lot of times I'll skinny up the end, and I'll keep doing that as I need to, but I like a little bit longer than a lot of people use. Like, this one's kind of annoying for me to use, but I still use it a lot. But yeah, big ones, they don't have to be short. I got a bunch of them, really. Some of them are blunt on the end, just used for edge trimming, and I don't know, you just kind of experiment, make a bunch. And then this guy, this mouse chewed tine that I use as a pressure flaker. I didn't really even, you can see here I got a pile of telltale notch flakes. Pretty obvious lithic debris. I think they're the most telltale, especially when they're punched. But yeah, here's a piece of heated Avon, and I just notched it, and yeah, trim up these edges. It's pretty simple. I mean, the same way a lot of guys do. I just go through and start popping the deltas off, trying not to have any step fractures or and on this first pass I'll just go where the deltas go, and on the second pass is when I say like points like this that were traditionally beveled. That's when I'll bevel it. A little cleaner. I'm going to round up these corners. I like the ones that have the roundy ears on. The last one I made, I was so focused on being on video, I made the notches so close to the base for any kind of thieves variation. It looked kind of stupid, but I also got this little, it's a baby Olna small deer. I wish I had a bigger one, but I refused to buy one. I just find them in the woods. I can find whole carcasses. It's the only good one I found so far, but yeah, I use that for some of this cleanup in these notches. A little less worry about nicking an ear off or something. And with this guy. And if you're wondering what this thing I worked on is, it is a mud flap from a semi truck. And you could just as easily use leather, but I found it on the road, and I like it. So. Not exactly ABO. I'm not really obsessed. Sometimes I use copper tools, I mean, it's just, this base is going to need actual pressure flaking with that issue stick. I'll do that later. It's too thick. that's all I do. Not exactly the world's most critical napper, that's for sure.